Football is a fast game. Speed, intensity, pressure. So why did one of the greatest players in history always seem to be slow? Zinedine Zidane didn't rush. He didn't sprint into chaos. He paused. And somehow, that pause destroyed the entire defensive system. While others panicked under pressure, Zidane stood still. But make no mistake, nothing about that stillness was passive. Because in that moment of calm, Zidane was already seeing everything. This is the story of Zidane's pause and the hidden power of 360 scanning. Modern football worships speed, faster transitions, quicker touches, immediate decisions. But elite football is not about who moves fastest. It's about who thinks ahead. The best players don't react to the game. They arrive before it happens. And Zidane understood something most players never do. You can't control space if you don't first understand it. Before the ball reached him, Zidane was already collecting information. Not with panic, not with urgency, but with patience. His greatest weapon was not acceleration, it was orientation. When people hear scanning, they imagine quick head turns. But 360 scanning is deeper than that. It's the ability to constantly update a mental map of the pitch, where teammates are moving, where defenders are stepping, where space is forming, and where danger will appear next. Zidane scanned before receiving the ball. He scanned during movement, and sometimes he scanned while doing absolutely nothing. That pause wasn't hesitation. It was data collection. By the time the ball touched his foot, Zidane wasn't choosing an option. He had already chosen it seconds ago. Here's what made Zidane different. Most players rush because pressure feels real. Zidane understood something else. Pressure is often an illusion. When Zidane paused, defenders faced a problem. If they stepped forward, space opened behind them. If they stayed back, Zidane had time to dictate. That half second of uncertainty was all he needed. The pause forced defenders to reveal themselves, their movement, their fear, their intentions. And once they moved, Zidane punished the space they abandoned. The pause wasn't a weakness, it was a threat. In today's game, scanning is finally being understood. Players like Xavi, De Bruyne, Busquets all rely on spatial awareness. But Zidane did it before it became fashionable. Without GPS data, without positional play frameworks, just instinct trained through intelligence. Zidane didn't dominate games with volume. He dominated them with clarity. Few touches, perfect timing, total control. He wasn't everywhere. He was always exactly where he needed to be. Zidane's lesson is timeless. In football and in life, speed without awareness leads to mistakes. The player who sees more needs to move less. Zidane teaches us that greatness isn't about doing more. It's about understanding more, seeing more, knowing more, and having the courage to pause when everyone else rushes. Zidane didn't beat opponents with tricks. He beat them with time. He slowed the game down until it belonged to him. So next time you watch football, don't just watch the ball, watch the pause. Because sometimes the most powerful move is doing nothing at all. If you enjoyed this episode of Beyond the Scoreline, subscribe for more stories about football's invisible intelligence. And tell us in the comments, who mastered 360 scanning better, Zidane, Xavi, or De Bruyne? Until next time, stay beyond the scoreline.